According to Martinez, the middleweight championship is the queen of championships because of their great tradition.
Goes to his right. He's going toward Kelly Pavlik's left hook.
Well, I never got so wrapped up on the changing directions as a lot of people do. I think it's just a speed to in and out.
Both in and out as an angle, at an angle. He doesn't.
In order to get a decision.
Two solid left hands by Martinez. Pavlik, but Martinez did get left hand leather onto Pavlik. There's another left hand by Martinez.
Martinez is getting into his rhythm right now, and it seems like
ring and landing big shots. That hasn't happened yet.
You know what we all keep forgetting, that even
right hand by Pavlik. First thing
as the fight draws on, that's getting to be.
Hands recognize it.
Pavlik is very good, but unless he starts hitting him more.
Well, guys, very little mobility. The only one I can think of with mobility to his right. He's stepping over on the.
It's not the Hopkins plan, although he does it all the time.
Pavlik off balance, gets inside just like he did there. Controlling the ring, bagging him with good shots. I thought Pavlik did better in the third round, but I didn't think he did enough to win it.
Solid right hand.
Realizing that he can't sit back and just outbox Martinez. Martinez is very hit him at a distance. He's doing exactly what he should do.
He's at least presenting more of an impression than he did in the first couple of rounds that Martinez is. First couple of rounds, it just didn't appear that Pavlik would get there. With left hand by Martinez. And another, and another.
So he's pivoting so much, and Kelly's having a problem making those pivots and punching at the same time.
Pavlik missed over the top with the right hand. Martinez popped him with the right hand counterpunch. A couple of more small lands for Martinez. Pavlik finally. A lot of people complaining, oh, he runs. You know, he doesn't really want to fight. The trouble is,
he still may get the benefit of the.
Hard right hand by Pavlik. Martinez comes back and lands two rights in a row.
Kelly too to something. Kelly's doing a pretty decent job.
There's the best punch of the fight so far for Pavlik, and that is exactly what Pavlik predicted about Martinez, that he might mistime one of his rushes. And
Martinez's feet at the same time, but regardless, it looked.
He knocked them both out. Didn't get a credit for it, but nevertheless handled his mandatories, kept his title belts.
So even when he hits Kelly, it's more of a show type.
The punches get off first. You don't land that left jab with a straight right hand, and he was hurting Martinez.
There's a good solid left.
He walked in on Williams. He doesn't do that to Kelly Pavlik. Martinez. Solid shot. He saw the target and made it count.
Once again, I think it was more of Martinez.
So now, it's
I'm looking, there's really no power. You see what it is? Those are more like a jab type.
How Pavlik looked in the first 3 rounds of the fight, like he
argument over knockdown, legitimate or not. But right now, you may see a lot.
Kelly Pavlik making good tactical adjustments.
He's got Martinez's rhythm down now. Punch or 2 at a time off, just like
earlier. Martinez got into the gym with. He's hardly a classically trained.
Not as good as you can get for somebody who entered the gym at 20. Kelly Pavlik fought as a kid.
Yep, I remember taking him.
Less and less power, less and less effective.
Nice.
In this round, Martinez stepped up, as you see, gave the last round to Pavlik, and now, with the knockdown point in the preceding round, Pavlik leads on the scorecards, or at least on Letterman's scorecard.
Well, the fight is close, but I like the power enough that you see in Kelly Pavlik's punches as compared to. Keeps going like this and it's close. Kelly's probably going to win the fight because his punches are more effective.
Now there's a cut on the right eye of Kelly Pavlik. So Martinez's left-hand punch moments ago has opened a cut, which I believe is under the right eye of Pavlik.
That's what it looks like, James.
On the cheek.
And I don't know how experienced this cut man is in taking care of two cuts.
But it's re-energizing Martinez. It's giving Martinez new life. He's suddenly encouraged by what he's seen, and he's going after Pavlik much more than in the two preceding rounds.
And Kelly has slowed down a lot.
Pavlik is bothered by the cut. There's a lot of blood coming out of that right eye. Martinez's speed is becoming a factor again.
Martinez knows he has to stop running laterally and start moving into his target, and he's doing that very, very effectively right now.
He said that he would go for a knockout tonight. A lot of us scoffed at that and said, sure you will. And now he may need it.
Well, this round right here is totally reversed. It's all Martinez all the way.
He's turned the fight back around, and he is bloodying Kelly Pavlik.
He's totally shut Kelly out of the fight.
This is impressive. This is a guy who was going south in a hurry and now has turned it around. What a fight we've got going now. Pavlik with a right hand. Martinez has had his best round since the first two.
This is the most decisive round of the entire fight. And it's all Martinez.
Pavlik missed with the right hand. Now he lands one. Hard left hand by Martinez. Look at Kelly Pavlik's face. A bloody mask. And now there's a heavy flow of blood from both below and above the right eye, I believe. And Martinez is showboating.
It's going to be very tough for the cut man, anyone, to stop both of those cuts. I don't think that his cut man, Steven Brownback, is experienced in dealing with this year. It's tough stopping one cut, but two cuts plus some serious swelling.
Pavlik trying to unload a right hand. He realizes things are conspiring against him now. So a bloody Kelly Pavlik will go to the corner.
I really was a little disappointed the fact that the cut man didn't seemingly do hardly anything with full power. With every punch he throws, and that would be full power. He's got to be very physical and then just let everything go.
Because of the knockdown, this is a very close fight. And
the three judges who will score this.
A case like this sometimes is good for the trainer on one cut, while the regular cut man could get in a good one.
Martinez may have blinded him in there. Hard right hand by Pavlik.
To the cut, he may be actually getting tired.
And Martinez is
on in the middle rounds and looked like he was winning the fight. But Martinez, to his credit, stepped it up and has now seized control.
What happens in the last two rounds? Pavlik landed a hard right hand. That was his best punch in 2 rounds.
Flashy fighters usually pull fights out to the end, which means that it would favor Martinez going down the stretch.
There's a left hand onto the right eye, and there comes the blood. Right hand lands for Pavlik.
See there? It's almost, even though.
2 more solid left hand lands for Martinez, and another combination. Pavlik can't see the punches coming.
Against Paul Williams, where he lost a majority decision.
So well, certainly not against Cintron, and he didn't get the benefit of the doubt against
round to Pavlik. I would say you need to win this round just like you did the last 2.
Well, he stepped.
Let me ask you something. I'm not sure there's anybody out there. It's a thin division. The only way he could have dodged that would have been to make a fight with Paul Williams. They had
to go after him.
Yeah, he should have been very much more aggressive this round.
Martinez almost went down. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of Caesars Atlantic City, we go to the scorecards. Barbara Perez scores at 115-111. Roberto Ramirez scores at 116-111. Craig Metcalf, 115-112. all to the winner by unanimous decision. And new middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Martinez.
So this time, he makes his point. The fighter without a country, who left Argentina and eventually left Spain, and now lives by himself in Oxnard, is the middleweight champion of the world.